One of the last items of business before setting sail is to rig the Code D. It's a downwind nylon sail that I've got high hopes for in this journey. My plan is to leave it rigged the whole way and get quite a few miles out of it. We'll see.
Northbound boat, you know what that means? Anchors up. We are heading out, heading west. See that sunset? That's our destination right there. It's going to take us a little while to get out of this big giant bay here in Panama City. So we're going to spend the greater part of the next 24 hours or more just heading south to head west. Get out of this big old bay. When the captain gives me the order, we'll start pulling her up.
Night 1, Issue 1. One of our red-green nav lights is not coming on. Later on in the journey, this might not be an issue at all, but right now we're in the middle of dozens of huge cargo ships, so it's not ideal to have a light out. I was hoping it was simply the bulb.
All right, Megan, you turn it on. Megan.
This is where headsets, aka marriage savers, are great.
Megan.
Did she hear me and turn the light on and it's not working?
Megan!
Or did she not hear me at all? It turns out she heard me.
Not just a light bulb fix. Got power, got light bulbs. Just gotta find the right housing. Figure something out. I don't know that I have another one of these guys, but see what I got. See what I can do. Couldn't immediately find the housing replacement, so I'm just gonna go from wire to light in a different way. Which fundamentally isn't really hard. What am I most excited about? I've been looking forward to this journey since we bought the boat. I am really excited about just trying to live in a different way, to live simply.
I'm not really excited about anything. I'm excited, I guess, about getting there.
I am most excited about catching fish.
Finishing this journey, getting there. I'm really excited about accomplishing this and getting to French Polynesia.
And what am I most nervous or scared about? Well, lots of things. Getting seasick, people falling overboard, the boat sinking. There's lots, trust me.
Running out of food.
Storms.
I have always said that as long as I keep the boat above the water and everybody on the boat, that things will work out, and I still believe that. There's a couple of things I would add to that list right now. I'd like to keep the power going, I'd like to keep the mast on, I'd like to keep the engines working, I'd like to keep the autopilot working, I'd like to keep the water maker working. So my list expands a little bit for a passage of this link, but fundamentally, if I can keep the boat above water and people on the boat, we'll be alright.
How many fish do you think we'll catch?
2.
2?
7.
I'm gonna say 6.
Maybe like 3.
And what's the biggest fish? I think we're gonna catch a Dorado.
No, but like the biggest, like.
How big? 3 feet.
45 pounds. Big 45-pound tuna.
Pretty big. I bet it's gonna be like this big. And yeah, I bet it would be a tuna. Yeah.
Catch.
1 foot.
1 foot. Pretty pessimistic fisherman.
I mean, hey, we'll be lucky to catch any with our fishing records.
True. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Now I'm hungry.
We got 2 fish at the same time.
Oh, there we go. Figured it out, Mom. Now it's just hard on my hand.
Whoa!
There you go. Guys, she needs help. Mom, get it.
Move this. It has been a rough night. It's 3 in the morning right now, and really consistently since about 10 o'clock we have been having pop-up squalls, which is really messing with our wind. We'll go from having a nice 10 knots of wind, pretty smooth seas, to crazy over 20 knots, then they drop to 0 and back up. The winds are crazy, the waves are so rough, our boat is just bouncing around. It sounds awful inside, just like someone is banging on a drum from underneath. It's not been a comfortable night. We're wet, it's cold, and oh my goodness, we are just really rocking and rolling out here.
Yeah, I am
The wahoo. What do you think?
I think it's a wahoo or some sort of tuna.
We're all hoping that it's a dorado, but I
Not think it's a dorado.
think it's a tuna. I mean, it was big, but it was. Nate's been battling this fish for over 2 hours. We still haven't gotten a glimpse of it. Hopefully we're getting close. I think everybody's getting pretty tired. Everybody meaning Nate and the fish.
I mean, look at that. That is a shark.
Oh, it is a shark.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
To add insult to injury, I'd work the engines to help me position the boat as I battled the shark, and all that idling and being put into and out of gear shook one of the mount nuts loose, manifesting itself in a leak. The mount dropped so low, I couldn't even initially get my wrench on it to raise the nut back up. While I was down there, I noticed a small stream of water coming from a different direction. An out-of-service through-hull was leaking when hit with a wave. For the moment, a simple 180 turn will have to suffice until I can do something more permanent.
No! Seagulls! Get away! Go! Alright, I'm gonna get the stick.
She's coming back with a stick. Here she comes. She said she was gonna. Just land somewhere else. Yeah, you can land there if you want. That's fine. That's okay. You can land there. Well, no, you can't both land there. There's a problem here. Yep, something definitely isn't right. We have, or should I say had, a heavy-duty strap preventer which kept our clue in place.
It's like somebody took a serrated knife to this.
Well, so... The outhog kept the clue from flying away, and we cranked it down to tension the sail, which is its whole purpose. So now we're using the outhog as it should be, and we're getting friction just as it bounces in and out. And that line will rub through, so I'm gonna rig up another preventer to take that outhaul out of the system. I used some spare Dyneema to run the clue around the boom. It looked great and lasted all of a day until it rubbed through and broke again. I ultimately needed to put some fire hose around the boom to prevent friction between the track on the top of the boom and the line. So far, so good.
What are you even shooting at?
The ocean.
Don't waste ammunition like that.
They're biodegradable.
I know, but we only have so much ammunition on board.
I know, but
So don't waste it. Oh! I think I got him.
You know what they say about fish and house guests? After 3 days, they stink.
I would shit you, but it's all.
The same can be said for red-footed boobies.
Okay, watch this. Put birds in the water. Yeah, right.
Oh man.
But you can fix it.
I got it.
I'll bring you a rubber band.
all fixed. All right, bud, give it a try.
Make sure, here, I'll trade you weapons. Make sure my leather belt is not full.
One week down, 4 to go. It's time to check our vegetables. Already pulled them out of the fridge. Everything's looking a little moist. So I am going to take everything out of the bags, give the bags a quick wipe, and re-wrap everything in fresh paper towels. I have salvaged my old paper towels. It's about 4 in the morning and I'm on my night shift and we have gorgeous sailing conditions. We are cruising at about 8 knots, sailing past the Galapagos Islands here in the Pacific. We're about 75 miles off the coast and we have a gorgeous moon out behind me. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Not quite full, but it's big and bright, lighting up the water. It's a lovely night to be at sea.
Thank you so much for watching and join us next week for part 2 of our Pacific crossing.
And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.